Hey guys, welcome back. So I just got back from a little town festival and this was in my mailbox. This was not supposed to get here till Monday, but I was so excited with it. I had to play with it. So it is the AMI Hearts Beauty. Oh, did we only get the palettes? Huh. Okay, so in my email I got, it said I was getting the whole Foodie Collection, but I only got the 2 palettes. So it is the ingredient palette, and here's what it looks like. I'm so excited to play with that today. And then the other one is the Bon Appetit Entree palette. How fun is that? And here is what the inside looks like. So I'm going to swatch all of these. Oh, so pretty. So I'm going to swatch all of these for you guys today and do a look. They did both have the plastic in them, and then they were wrapped in this, and then they were in bubble wrap, in another bubble wrap, and in a box. So they were packaged very well to ship. So let's start. I've got to start with the ingredient palette, the all matte colorful palette. And this one is like a stove on the sticker. How fun is that? So AMI Hearts Beauty is a smaller indie brand, and I want to say these palettes are $25 each, but she also sold them in a bundle. You can still get them in the bundle on her website, and she also always has sales. So just check out her Instagram. She's always got different sales on there. I'll link everything down below, and then I have another 10% off discount code if you want to use that. It's Melissa Ann, and I'll put all that information in the description box for you. But let's go ahead and get into these swatches, because this palette is so pretty. Oh my gosh, girl. These are so stinking creamy. So going across the top, we've got milk and grapes and broccoli. Those are just one swatches. I would say that's pretty good. I kind of want to compare milk to the Anastasia Beverly Hills white one from the Riviera palette, because a lot of people said that that is one of the best whites that they've used, and I agree. It's a really good white. So let's just swatch that real quick next to it. This white, though, is like so silky smooth. Swatch those. This one almost might be. We'll have to see how this one is on the eyes, because I've used this a lot on the eyes and it's really good. What a fun concept. Obviously the ones with some red pigment to them are a little bit grittier than the ones without, because that pigment just gives a little bit more grit to them. Then we've got beef and wheat and cheese. Orange might need a little bit building up to it. Apples, carrots. Carrots is kind of like a salmony color. And chicken and rye. So there's those. Ooh, can I fit 5 more on here? We've got froyo, bananas, eggplant. Ooh, that is pretty. And fish. And the last one in here is brown rice. So those are all the swatches from the ingredient palette. I am really excited to play with these. I would say that this would be a colorful palette with some pops of neutral, and definitely leaning toward the purpley pink theme. And then you've got the orange, green, and yellow pops in there. I'm actually looking at this thinking it's kind of similar to the Riviera mattes. Do you see that? Maybe I'll do a comparison look sometime with those. This kind of, look at this. I've got some of the same shades in there as well. obviously I am not saying that she copied from that. This was in the works, I'm sure, way before that was even launched. And then this one is the Bon Appetit Entree Palette. So we've got cereal and PB&J, salad and steak, roasted, and then mac and sauce and glazed. So glazed is a little more champagne than cereal. Wings, Reuben, smoothie, and pudding, primavera, sushi, and frijoles. So those are all of the shimmer shades from the Bon Appetit Entree Palette. So pretty. So pretty. I'm so excited to use these. I don't really know what I want to use today. I don't know what I want to use today because I just want to use everything. I'm definitely going to be using colors with this palette. So I'm probably just going to start with the shade and see where we go from there. Definitely going to be doing more looks with these. I am not sure. So I've been waiting for these palettes for a long time. I don't know what the deal is. If it's something with the post station where she lives. But I'll get the shipping notification and it will get here like 2 weeks later. And it will never ever say that it's been shipped. I'll just get the tracking information that it's out for delivery. But I'm so excited to be playing with these. I really love the whole food theme that has come out with makeup. I love food. I think food can be very artistic. I think makeup can be very artistic, and I just love this theme. So I think I'm just gonna go in and start. What do I want to start with? I'm either thinking bananas or carrots. I think I'm gonna start with carrots right here because I have no idea what we're going to be doing here. It does have a mirror in both palettes, which I really like. Let me zoom you guys in. So this collection also came, I want to say, with the loose glitters, lip glosses, and a lip scrub, some lip scrubs. I was so excited to be like opening these up with you guys. I did not say thank you so much, Dom, for sending me these. I am so grateful that you will take a chance on me and that you send me your products to try out. I do love the eyeshadows. And she's got a Halloween collection coming out. I just saw this. She just posted it on her Instagram account that it was coming, and then she posted, "Do you like neon things?" I love neon things, so I'm excited to see what it is. This is like a salmon-y, but more orange. I like that, because I definitely don't think I have something like that. So that was carrots. I am going to do a cut crease today, and we're going to do more of an orange cut crease. I'm going to take cheese, which is this orange shade right here, and just deepen that crease right there, up a bit. This is a ColourPop brush, the E5. I wasn't sure I was going to like this at first, but I do kind of like it for getting right in the crease there. I'm thinking the lower lash line is going to be something different. So we're going to do orange on the lid and then something totally different on the lower lash line. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of carrots and just wrap it around here, but then I'm going to take brown rice and deepen it up a little bit. Wait, oh no, I'm going to take beef. We do have a brown in here. So beef is this shade right here, and I'm just going to take this on a smaller fluffy brush. And just deepen up that outer V a bit. So to kind of blend that out, I'm just going back in with that fluffy brush that I had the lightest color carrots on with. And just blending that out because I put too much on. Now going back in with cheese. Just gonna fix this crease a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of brown rice, which is this shade right here, on a flat shader brush, and just put a little bit to blend that from the brown to the lid where we're gonna have the shimmer shades. For the cut crease, I have got the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And we're just doing like a standard half cut crease with this. And I've got my ColourPop E3. I've really been enjoying this for doing my cut creases. I'm just using that brush to really even out the concealer. I've just been using this little concealer brush or silicone brush to dab where the concealer stops because my nails are kind of long and it's hard to do with my fingertips, and it's been working really well. So if you have that problem as well, this one I believe is from NYX. For the shimmer shade, I want to use Frijoles, which is this one right here. And then I'm not sure what other one I'm going to use. I might use Glazed on just the inner part. So I'm going to start with Frijoles, and that is going to get some fixing spray. I know she said she was going to be working on her shimmer shades, which I always thought they've been really good. But that's something I love about her, is she is always working on improving and taking input. Because of that, she has come so far in just a year since I started using her shadows. Like, they are really good. If you haven't tried Amy Hearts Beauty and you want to try a more affordable indie brand, I would recommend. I've got some cleaning up to do where those shadows meet, but that is no big deal. So now I'm going to go in with Glazed, which was that slightly champagne white shade. And that's just going to go right on. So here's what I've got so far. What I love about this shade is when you put the glazed, I gotta see what they're called, glazed and Frijoles together and blend them right there, you kind of create this different color, and it's a really pretty gradient on the eyes. So next I do need to go in and just fix some where those mattes and shimmers meet. So I'm gonna go back in with Carrots and just clean this. I'm going to take a Morphe 507 on brown rice, which is like the medium brown tone shade right here, and just blend where those meet so there's a nice gradient going from shimmer to matte there. The question is, how did I end up with a neutral eyeshadow look? Oh, I don't know what happened. Obviously I'm going to be using those purples and the green at some point. For sure, I'll have more looks up on my Facebook than I will on my Facebook. For sure, I'll have more looks up on my Instagram account than I will here. So if you want to see more of them and how I've used them, then you can follow me over there, and I'll link that down below as well. I want to take the white shade and I want to put it in the brow bone. So that's Milk. Just to accentuate the gap there between the color and the brow. A very small amount of fallout with these shadows. Just a tad on my nose. Now I've got to figure out the lower lash line. I think we need to do something, I mean it's either going to be yellow, purple, or green. Let me see the difference between grapes and froyo. I'm going to do grapes. I feel like I'm moving kind of slow today, guys, but I'm filming this on a Saturday, so it's just kind of that Saturday mentality. Do you know what I mean? just chilling out, playing with some makeup. It's like 5 o'clock at night. This is Grapes, and this is on an e.l.f. professional crease brush. And I would say that's pretty pigmented. I love this purple shade. Seriously though, doesn't this remind you? I mean, obviously there's so many more colors in it, but it's kind of reminding me of the Riviera palette. You can definitely get a more neutral look with these than you can with the Riviera palette, but anyways, what do I want to do now? I want to smudge something under that. I'm going to take this little Morphe 562 brush right here and maybe Fish. Yeah, let's go in with Fish. So Carrots was more of an orangey salmon color. Fish is more of a pinky salmony color. And I'm just going to smudge that all across the lower lash line, and that'll blend really nice into that Carrots shade that we wrapped around there. And this one, this Morphe brush is really nice for blending small areas because it's so tiny. I'm going to mix beef with brown rice. So beef was the really dark shade and brown rice was this shade. And I just want to bring a little bit of depth back. That's something else that this brush is nice for, because you can lay it down really lightly because it's such a fluffy, lightly packed brush. I'm kind of almost thinking of doing orange in the waterline just to bring some of that orange back to the eye. Puppy from ColourPop. I'm going to do 2 coats of this. And then I'm going to do a black wing liner, black in the tight line. I'm going to pop some mascara on and try to find a lippy that I want to use with this. Yeah, I like that there. And you know what else I was going to do? Is just go back in and make sure that that blends. I like with the orange there. Alright, let me go ahead and do all of that stuff and I'll be back with the final look. So here is the look without lashes. I popped on the nude, is it nude? Lip liner from Flower Beauty. I really like this lip liner. That's all I have, and then I've just got, this is the Shine 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 lip gloss in the clear from from Essence. These are like $2. So it just gave my lip gloss a little bit of shine to it. And yeah, let me go ahead and pop on. I'm going to put on my Bella Chloe magnetic lashes. I've just kind of been trying these, seeing if I'm getting quicker at them, if they're getting easier to use, and then I can give you guys a better review and like a roundup review for the month. So let me go ahead and pop those on and I'll be back to show you the look with lashes. Alright, back with the final look, and I kind of struggled with these today, to be honest. I'm not sure. She did say that they do have some shorter this way, and I feel like that is a bit of my problem because I just don't have a lot of lashes on the inner corner for this to stick to. So while I love the option of not having glue, because glue just gets messy, I think I want to try, which they're really expensive, the magnetic liner, because that way I can still get the lash all the way to the corner so that I can have lashes there. So I think that's my biggest issue, is that I just don't have really any lashes for it to magnetize to, but I think they're really pretty. I think they look, okay, now when I say natural, I mean they don't necessarily look like I'm wearing lashes. You know what I mean? Like those other magnetic lashes did from Ardell. They just looked so obvious. These don't look as obvious. They just look pretty, I think. So yeah, here they are. And here is the final look for my first look. All together today, I used milk, cheese, carrots, beef and brown rice, and grapes and fish. So of the shades I used today, so beautifully pigmented. I definitely want to try this red out. It's a pretty true red, and that green. I want to try that green out as well. But not together because I'm not quite ready for Christmas. And the shimmers were beautiful. I used frijoles and glazed for my shimmer shades today. They're beautiful. They are very bright shimmers. You can see they're not dull at all. So far with my first impression, I love these palettes. Obviously, I just got them today, so I haven't used them a ton, but I really like this look that I did, even though it's kind of neutral. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this first impressions of the Amy Hearts Beauty Foodie Palettes, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!